W.F. Howes presents an unabridged recording of A 1950s Childhood, From Tin Baths to Bread and Dripping, by Paul Feeney. Narrated by Alan Turton. 1. A Decade of Innocence. You lift one eyelid and poke your nose out from the blanket to exhale your warm breath into the freezing bedroom air, watching it condense into tiny droplets and form a fog that flows across the room like smoke from a cigarette. The hot water bottle lost its heat hours ago and has already been pushed to the very bottom of the bed. Your nose now feels like ice, and you dread the thought of sliding your leg out from the bed covers onto the cold lino floor below. You struggle desperately to dislodge the sheets and blankets that your mum tucked in so tightly under the mattress when you went to bed last night, and at last you poke a toe out to test the cold bedroom air. Memories of cold, draughty houses in winter-time, with curtains hung behind the street door to reduce the flow of cold air. Woolen socks worn in bed and thick, coarse, heavy overcoats used as top-up blankets to keep you warm. Frost that formed overnight on the inside of the bedroom windows, and the morning rush to get to the one heated room in the house, which was usually the kitchen or the living room. No self-respecting child would ever rise from its bed without the repeated call from parents to "Get up!" But this is Christmas morning, and the extreme cold is somehow stifled by the anticipation of delving into the stocking that is hanging on the end of the bed. It's a sign of the times that the meagre contents generate such excitement. But this is Christmas 1950. And the expectations of an unspoilt child are modest. An orange, a 2-ounce bar of chocolate, and some nuts come as a welcome treat in these times of post-war austerity. Getting out of bed on Christmas morning is less of an ordeal than usual, because all of the excitement and joy of Christmas Day awaits. Has Father Christmas been? Did he eat the mince pie and drink the glass of sherry that Mum left in the fireplace for him? Has he left me a present? These are all very important questions for a child of any generation to ask, but much more so for a 1950s child that is likely to have seen little in the way of personal treats in the months leading up to Christmas. Children waking up on Christmas morning in 1950s Britain had experienced government-imposed rationing of food and clothes all their lives. To them it was quite normal to go without the sweets, biscuits, crisps and fizzy drinks that would be taken for granted by future generations. Everyone that grew up in the 1950s will have his or her...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?